Hello YouTube, I am Rishi and this is my first YouTube video. Welcome to my first YouTube video, and today we're going to talk about how to put simple watermarks in your Lightroom software so that you can export multiple pictures in the same time with the watermark placed in bottom here or somewhere here, so you don't have to go through Photoshop and doing it manually. I've seen some, like, if you guys are doing it already, it's fine, keep on, skip to the next video, but I've seen some photographers going through Photoshop manually placing the watermark, and it is so frustrating to watch. So I'm just here to show you how to do it simply using Lightroom, and let's get into it. For this purpose, you need to have two softwares. One is Photoshop and the other one is Lightroom. So in Photoshop, we are creating the watermark and serving it as a PNG file. And then in Lightroom, we are going to bring that PNG file and then embed it in your exporting settings. So when you export your images, you'll have your watermark placed in wherever you want. So let's open up a new file in Photoshop and make sure you click a black background or white if you're going to have a black text on it, because it is very easy to see, otherwise you'll be having troubles just to see what you typed. And have a resolution as recommended as a 1920 by 1080 or more, because something below than that you'll have a pixelated watermark, and then if you're going to print your image in a big scale, your watermark will be just pixelated. So don't do that, just have it as a 920 by 1080. Create it and you'll get this. For this sake, I'm just going to have a normal text saying ABC Studio, and since it's already maximum text, I'm just gonna enlarge it to this size and make sure you can bring it to the middle. And in this area, you'll be able to see the two layers that we created, which is ABC Studio, the text box, and then the background, which is already created when we were creating the new file. Just tick that off. You can see it'll be like this. Now you'll only see ABC Studio and the background is gone, because we are going to serve it as a PNG file because we want it as a transparent watermark. So we'll go to File, and then we'll just click Serve As, and serve it in a preferred location that you want to keep this watermark, because don't lose it. You'll have to do this process again and again. We already do. We as photographers, we go through this multiple times. We do this every time. So don't do that. Just click it and serve it in a place where you don't delete it mistakenly, and then type your ABC Studio and just put watermark version 1, and then serve as type, and then click PNG. This is compulsory, otherwise you will not have your watermark as a transparent one. And then click Save, and then click large file serving here as well. Now this is done. Minimize it and let's open Lightroom. So we are inside Lightroom now. I've already imported 4 images, which I am using it as a sample to show how we are going to export it and put watermarks in these areas. So I'm going to click, I'm going to select everything. In Windows, you just click Ctrl A, and Mac users just do as a Command A bind. Go to File and then click Export, and then you'll be having a default tab like this, and choose where you want to export your pictures here. So I have already selected as a desktop Lightroom watermark folder, and then there'll be a subfolder called Exported, and scroll all the way down, and then you'll find something like this. This is where we edit our watermark. So for that, we need to tick this box and then click this option, and then there'll be a thing called Edit Watermarks. Open this up, and then you'll have this tool. In this one, you're going to choose your PNG. See, that's why we did, and we serve it in PNG format. You could also serve a JPEG image and bring it up here, but then JPEG images won't be transparent. Have that in mind. So click Choose and choose the watermark you created. I created as a ABC Studio watermark, and then choose it, and your watermark will definitely come here in the left bottom corner, because that's a default Lightroom setting. if you scroll to this area, you'll have an anchor point where you can select which anchor you want. I mean, I usually keep it as in this position because this is our production logos are always kept in the bottom of the right corner. So I would leave it as here. And now people might be wondering, oh, this is a small watermark, but in reality, when you export it as a image, usually the camera's resolutions are like 7000 by 3000. When it's like D850 or something like that, it'd be more than that. So the resolution is so higher, so your watermark will be actually higher in size. So just go to this area, and if you actually want to increase the size, just go to proportional, and then you can change the size here. And then I would say don't go beyond 16, because that itself you can see as a big in a small screen. So leave it like this. And if you want, you can change your opacity settings here. I would just leave it like that because it's just a text, but if it's a image or a graphical PNG, you may adjust it according to your preference. So that's all you need to know here, and we already have a setting done here. Just click save and then click ABC watermark and click create, and now it is saved as ABC watermarks. You have nothing to worry, and just double check everything again and then see this is ticked. If it's not ticked, you won't have watermarks in your images, and click export, and you will see here it's exporting all the 4 files. And then once you have exported it, just to double check, we are going to open the folder, go to the place where we exported the images, and open it and see, there you have it, ABC Studios. That's it guys, thanks for watching my video, and I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys liked it, please subscribe. Stay tuned. Bye bye.